What's cracking, team? We are back with another reaction video. It's your man's Free.
And your girl, Lolo.
And today, we're doing another cartoon, little jokey joke reaction. We did SpongeBob before. Of course, Family Guy next, because we haven't did a Family Guy reaction in forever. But we're doing the top 10 Family Guy jokes that crossed the line. You know, it couldn't be like Family Guy adult jokes, because most of the jokes are adult. So, we took it a step further, that crossed the line. Let's see what they did. I'm sure they did a lot, but yeah, let's get into this thing. Shout out to Watchmoji for putting out, excuse me, all them good videos. I watched them personally a lot. They got some good top 10. So if you want us to react to some more of these videos, comment them down below. But without further ado, let's get this thing cracking. Let's go.
But where are those good old-fashioned values? Well, you won't find them here. Welcome to WatchMojo.com, and today we're counting down our picks for the top 10 Family Guy jokes that crossed the line.
I'm Bob Costas, here with Boston Marathon winner Peter Griffin. Peter, how did you do it?
I'll tell you, Bob, I just got in my car and drove it.
Before we begin, we publish new videos every day, so be sure to subscribe for more great content. For this list, we'll be highlighting the Family Guy gags that went too far, whether they made light of very sensitive topics or were just incredibly disgusting. Expect both mature content and spoilers ahead.
Take him out.
No!
Spoilers for Family Guy?
It's a John F. Kennedy Pez dispenser.
Number 10. Jesus' Visit.
I'm actually glad you're all here tonight. I want to tell you that one of you will betray me.
When Peter learns that Jesus Christ has returned to Earth and is keeping a low profile in Quahog, the Griffin Patriarch invites him over for dinner.
Yeah, this episode was real hard to laugh at. I ain't gonna lie.
Which doesn't exactly make for wholesome dinner conversation.
Then they put me in a hole with a rock in front of it for 2 whole days, and come Sunday, bam, I rise from the dead.
Okay, that sounds like a nutty weekend, but I can top it.
Peter convinces Jesus to reveal himself to the world, and the Son of God quickly becomes a nationwide celebrity, soaking up the limelight. While it's not an intentionally harmful episode, critics agreed there's something off-putting about Jesus being portrayed as a reckless rock star wannabe. At least there was one silver lining about this episode. Or have you not heard?
Well, a bird, bird, bird. The bird is the word.
Number 9. Somewhere That's Green.
He rakes and trims the grass.
Nah, this episode was funny. I don't care what they say.
To mow and weed.
Family Guy takes pride in its funny/unique musical numbers, but this is just something else. Herbert, the creepy old man obsessed with Chris, takes the teen out for dinner. We then cut to a fantasy musical number of Herbert singing Somewhere That's Green from Little Shop of Horrors, with him as Audrey and Chris as Seymour.
We snuggle watching Lucy.
I swear that man need to be put in jail.
12-inch screen.
Apparently you were supposed to sympathize with Herbert because he's old and looking for love, but that doesn't excuse his constant stalking. All the scene does is take his obsession to a creepy new level, and dressing him like Donna Reed does nothing to help his case.
Somewhere that's
That little whistle.
Number 8. Prom Night Dumpster Baby.
I'm just a prom night dumpster baby. I got no mom or dad.
The scene starts out as a cutaway of a girl
That's
at
a damn
prom
shame.
dropping something in the dumpster, and then it gets disturbing. An abandoned baby with a Sinatra-like voice sings the blues about being abandoned, and is soon joined by other discarded infants, all of them strutting their stuff while using their umbilical cords like canes.
I miss my mom,
but she's at the prom.
so I'm a prom night dumpster baby.
While the song has a certain charm to it and the visuals are definitely creative, it still carries a note of shock value by featuring discarded infants left in the cold. This is undoubtedly one of the show's strangest musical numbers, and yet it still managed to sneak its way past the censors.
Most of these things do.
I'm taking a stroll.
Number 7.
I
Vietnam
like that little
Memorial.
musical number though.
And there's the
It was
Vietnam
good.
War Memorial.
During a road trip, Peter and the gang pass by the Vietnam Veterans Memorial in Washington, D.C. While there, they notice a Vietnamese man harassing 2 U.S. veterans, boasting loudly about how he killed several of their friends, and referring to the memorial as a scoreboard like an obnoxious gamer.
Scoreboard! Scoreboard!
Who is this supposed to be funny
That's not
for
funny.
exactly? Not only does it paint Vietnamese people in an irritating negative light, it's also insulting the memories of those who served in the war. Family Guy cutaways are usually pointless, but entertaining. But this one seems like it was made just to mock both parties.
Hey, I know that guy. I'll kill him. He cried like a bitch. Vietnam, undefeated.
Number 6. Brian cleans Stewie's diaper.
All right, I'll do it.
What are you talking about?
After getting locked in a bank vault, Stewie poops his diaper.
I don't see nothing
and
wrong
enlists
with. Well, I
Brian to
mean,
help
eating
clean
shit
up the
is never
mess.
good,
The
but
two go
I don't
back
see
and
nothing
forth
wrong
as
with this
Stewie
one.
tries to convince Brian to lick his diaper clean, until the latter reluctantly agrees.
Okay.
Ah, don't do it right here. I don't want to watch.
What follows is an agonizingly long sequence of Brian eating Stewie's waste, and then Stewie's vomit. While we don't see any of the feces, fortunately, this revolting scene is dragged on further than it should be, and with no music or cutaway gags, we have to endure every second of gross-out humor gone wrong.
So,
At least it's
yeah,
not all on his
thanks.
mouth.
And they
Number
didn't
5,
actually
Michael
show it,
J.
so
Fox
it's
cutaway.
fine.
You only have 2 white shirts.
This one's
Well, I
fatty.
had a third one, but it got ruined at that wine tasting at Michael J. Fox's house.
While recollecting what happened to one of his shirts, Peter makes a statement about a censored cutaway gag.
See, he has this disease, and it makes him shake a lot, and what with all the shaking, he spilled his wine all over my shirt, and my shirt was ruined.
The cutaway was supposed to show Michael J. Fox spilling
They couldn't even
wine
show
on
it.
Peter's shirt because of his Parkinson's disease. But Peter explains in detail why they weren't going to show it, and then they show it anyway.
So, anyway, that's what happened to my shirt. I'm glad we took the high road on this one. What's that? Oh, wait, now they're telling me they do want to show it.
This wasn't the first time they've made a crack about Parkinson's either, having previously jabbed at Muhammad Ali.
Looks like Muhammad Ali drew this.
What a dumbass.
But this time they had the gall to say they wanted to take the high road, only to completely backpedal for a cheap laugh at Michael's expense.
I really like the finish on this charade.
Chill, yo.
Son of a bitch, what is your problem?
Number 4. Quagmire's dad's sex change.
And while I'm in Quahog, I plan to have a sex change operation. Oh, come on, just be gay.
Quagmire's Navy man father is in town, but the others are puzzled by his effeminate mannerisms. They write it off as him being gay, but it turns out it's deeper than that. He's actually a transgender woman in town for a sex change, and is changing his name to Ida.
All I've talked about for years
That
with these
Brian
people is what a
fuck.
war hero you were.
Sick.
And I was. I'm changing my future, not my past.
Quagmire's bitter attitude is more realistic. He's uncomfortable and confused by this sudden change in someone he deeply admires. Everyone else's attitude, however, is downright appalling, as they make crude remarks and treat Ida like some sort of monster.
That's
Brian's
after he
reaction
fucked.
is worst of all, making what happens to him in the end all the more cathartic.
If I ever see you anywhere near my house, I'll blow your head off! Now lay there and die, you piece of crap!
Number 3, Ipecac drinking contest.
All right, you guys, I got 8 crates of Epicac from Mort.
Oh,
all on
yeah.
my tab.
Recklessly enjoying his new tab at Goldman's Pharmacy, Peter goes off the deep end and buys 8 cases of Ipecac. He then challenges Brian, Stewie, and Chris to a drinking contest to see who vomits first.
How's everybody doing?
Good. Good so far.
In a matter of seconds, everything goes south. Everyone
What's so wrong with
starts
throwing up?
regurgitating
Especially when it's
all
cartoon
over the
throw
room,
up.
And
I don't see
each
nothing
other,
wrong with that.
crying in agony throughout the whole ordeal.
Oh God! Why didn't
Plus the
anybody
fact
tell
that
me?
Stewie is participating in this contest is like beside
My
me.
insides are on fire.
This goes on for a whole minute, while we're left watching in disgust as the idiots clutch their stomachs in pain. The one saving grace is the punchline at the end.
Who wants chowder?
However, there is something worse than watching this gruesome display. Watching it in reverse.
It's gonna be going. Oh dear God! Oh, oh! Ah, what the hell? I don't want it. I don't want it.
Number 2, you have
Yeah, for
AIDS.
real.
You have AIDS. Yes, you have AIDS. I hate to tell you, boy, that you have AIDS.
When Peter boasts about being an ace at delivering bad news, it leads to a cutaway gag of him and a barbershop quartet performing for a
Barbershop
patient in
quartet
the
be going
hospital,
off.
informing the poor guy that he has developed full-blown AIDS.
Not HIV, but full-blown AIDS.
While the tune itself is a catchy earworm, that fact didn't make people any less upset, especially protesters from several AIDS service organizations. As it turns out,
They ain't never
making
gonna get
light
this
of a
show cut
deadly
off.
disease with
Y'all
an
can draw
upbeat
all y'all
song
want.
doesn't make
They ain't
a joke
going
any
nowhere.
less offensive.
That old South Park.
That you see that this is not HIV.
The DVD commentary revealed that the song was made intentionally tasteless so the joke would work. And it looks like they reaped what they sowed.
Still ain't get cut off.
You've got the
You got the AIDS. Not
Before we
just the
unveil our
AIDS.
#1 pick, here are a few dishonorable mentions.
It's just so horrible.
I'm sorry, Lois. I thought if I shook him enough, he'd stop crying.
I haven't felt a rush like this since I won that marathon.
Chill,
Hey,
yo.
Lois, if I was gonna kill myself, do I slit my wrists this way or this way?
Sideways for attention, long way for results.
#1, I Need a Jew.
Wondrous dancing speck of light, I need a Jew.
With the Griffins facing financial destitution, Peter wishes that he knew someone Jewish to handle his money troubles. Obviously,
Is it
playing into
really
old
that bad?
stereotypes.
Like,
Desperate, Peter starts
Jewish
singing
people
about
know
his
what to
need
do
for
with
a
money.
Jew, a musical number that features Hebrew imagery and one over-the-line lyric.
Even though they killed my Lord, I need a
yo. I never heard that part. That's funny. No, it's not. I'm not supposed to be
the
laughing.
episode was deemed too anti-Semitic for Fox. Instead, Adult Swim first aired it after the show's cancellation.
Now my troubles are all through. I have a Jew.
Hey! The rest of the episode is actually fairly tame and silly, by Family Guy standards, but that one jab opened the door for even more digs at religion in the future.
Shalom, Jews.
Do you agree with the picks? Check out these other great clips from Watch Mojo and
Alright, so long story short, Family Guy stretches it a lot. Like, a whole lot. I thought some of the stuff that South Park did, well, South Park, they probably got one. We need to do some South Park reactions, but they just be on it with them copyrights. I don't know. But comment down below what other cartoon reactions y'all want to see from us. Comment down below. It's definitely is October the 13th coming up, so comment down some, some scary stuff y'all want to see from us coming up this week, because yeah, I got something up my sleeve, so stay tuned for that. Make sure you hit that like button if you enjoyed that reaction. Make sure you subscribe before you leave. Make sure you always level up, and until next time, we gonna catch y'all with another reaction video. We'll holla.